Greetings, y'all. So I'm gonna be doing a look inspired by my headband right here. It's gonna have lots of pretty colors, you know. Got the whole garden on my head, so I might as well just put the whole garden on my face. It's also gonna be co-starring my beautiful pimple here on my chin. You know, we gotta represent, because you know we all get them all the time, or sometimes, or maybe some of us are blessed to never, but you know I'm not one of those. I'm going to be using my Morphe 35M palette. Let me hold it up open for y'all. Has a lot of beautiful colors. I'm also going to be using the 35B palette that they also have, because I'm a Morphe babe, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so to start everything off, I'm going to put on my primer, and I've been using the Milk makeup primer in oh no, the brown one. Just put this one on all over your face like this. After I finish drawing on my face, like it's a marker, I just typically smear it around with clean hands, of course. After that, I always put on my foundation first. Let me know if you guys do this differently, because I've always done my foundation first and then I go ahead and put on my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Make sure to get it on your neck, because you don't want to be looking like a two-tone person out here. You need to have matching face, matching neck. All right, so now that you're looking like a ghost, you're gonna go ahead and put primer on. The reason why I put primer on right now is because it takes a while for it to dry, or like, you know, to like marinate on your eyes. I use Sephora primer, base de fard aux paupières, à paupières. You know, I speak French sometimes. I typically like to just dab it with my finger and just put it all over my eyelid. While it's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm gonna get out my trusty old eyebrow pomade, as they call it. It's the Benefit Ka-Brow little Aladdin looking thing here in the shade of 4. I don't know, I feel like I look like a dude when I do my eyebrows at first, okay, at first, because they're pretty thick and now they're pretty dark. And I typically just don't go ham on the inside, because then I'd be looking like an animal. So now that you have your eyebrows done, the primer should be dry and is ready to suck up the beautiful colors that you are about to put on them. So you go ahead and you grab your first color of your makeup look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the orange as the transition color. What I normally do is that I get a fluffy brush and I put a little bit of color. So this is gonna be from the 35B palette. And I get a little bit because I don't want it to be super dramatic and intense in the first go, because once you put a lot, that's it. You have to work with it. We're gonna go ahead and just windshield wipe that color in there. Okay, so now that you're looking like a tangerine, you're gonna go ahead and grab a color that's a bit darker than the one that you just put on. I'm gonna grab this red right here, because it's almost orange and it's almost red. The in-betweeners, you know, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in the crease. And I'm also going to be using a brush that's a little bit more dense than the blending brush. Alright, so now that your eye's all saucy, you can definitely go ahead and grab the same fluffy brush that you had with the orange. Grab a little bit of the orange and go ahead and just like go over the part where the red and the orange meet to kind of just blend it. Whenever you have any doubts about like what to do and it's not working, you just blend it. Just blend it completely until you're basically inside of your skin, like blending your bone, blending to your brain, blend all the way in. Now I'm gonna get a smaller one so that I can be more precise where I put my color. I just literally poked it twice and that's all the color that I'm gonna put on right now. And you just kind of want to like figure out where your eye ends. So my eye ends right here. I'm gonna follow that little line. So I'll be back. All right, now that it's super intense, we're gonna go ahead and put on concealer on the actual eyelid. So what I use, you know, because I'd be out here balling on a budget, I use Sephora's Bright Future Gel Serum. So I put a small amount like this on my hands. And what I do is that I get a brush. Pardon me while I look for this brush. Okay, I got the brush. It's gonna be one of these. It's flat, but it's also rounded. So this helps you a lot actually when you're gonna go in here, you know, and just to make the shape as cut and precise as possible. So now that you're looking like you're about to join the circus, you're gonna grab the yellow from the 35B palette and I'm gonna literally just pack it onto the brush because you're trying to get full pigmentation, full coverage, the whole works. All right, so now that you got the whole Charmander look going on, we're gonna grab a pink from the 35B palette, of course. This pink right here. It actually looks salmon, but whatever. I don't really have pink apart from like this, but it's shimmery and I want it to be matte. So this is the dealio. We're gonna use the same brush to add the pink. And we're gonna slowly like mix it. When we're done mixing, we're gonna grab another brush to put it completely pink and then move it on to the red and then, you know, it'll be beautiful. Next, we're gonna grab another flat brush. Just put the pink like this. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab that brush that we had mixed with the yellow and that same pink. And we're gonna bring more of that pink in. Okay, so now that it's seamlessly blended, we're gonna use this one from the 35B palette again. Grab with the same brush the red that we used. And I try not to go too much into the eyelid because I don't want to bring the dark too far in and then have it just look crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off by putting that dark color on this same brush that we use like here in the crease. I'm gonna put it again here. Okay, so now that you look like you're part of Candy Crush, the saga, what I like to do actually is put concealer now so that we can just get rid of all the fallout. And what I normally do is I just get this big brush snap. I just get this big brush and I swipe everything away. Hey, goodbye. You literally just do like a triangle, like that. And you just leave it like that because that's the whole look. Can you imagine? All right, but no, we're gonna actually get a beauty blender. And I'm just gonna get the same one that I used for my foundation, but I'm gonna use the top part and I'm gonna bring it into the corner of my eye and bring it out like that. Beautiful. So maybe you can see a difference, maybe you can't, but it makes it just pop out more and your bag's less intense. You know, I still be having some bags, but it's okay. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work. I'm gonna retire the 35B palette, and I'm gonna get the 30. Ouch! Snap! I just hit my chin. Oh, my pimple. We're gonna get the 35M palette, and we're gonna choose one of these greens. So this one in the inner corner, this one going towards the middle. And then I'm gonna see if I can blend this color with this. I'm gonna grab a little bit, put it in the top, and you're gonna put it in the bottom. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use the darker shade of green right here with that same brush. That way, put on a darker green. Yo, let me just tell you right now. So when you're 100% sure that you're gonna put on the next color, that's when you should go ahead and do it. Because let's say you put this really dark color into the end and you're like, hold up, let me put some more of that light color in. You have to clean your brush really, really well. That way all the colors don't just like become one color. Now that you're looking more like a flower, you know what? We all are beautiful flowers. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the eyeshadow part with some... I'm gonna put on a super intense, bright, shimmery color in the corner of my eyeball. So maybe you can see, maybe you can't. I put on some of that shimmery color on the corner of my eye. I'm gonna get a black eyeliner, and I'm using Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. Now that I have the black on me, I'm gonna use my brown. This one is a Smashbox Always Sharp waterproof eyeliner in Penny Lane. This is my favorite, by far favorite eyeliner ever, because one, it's pencil. Every time you close it, it sharpens it up. You can literally just put on a winged liner, bang. Also, I'm the type of person who will go out there, sweat, wipe my face with my hands, like do the most, and this will stay on like the whole day. I'm gonna move on and do the black on the top of my... I have to make sure that it's super sharp. Does it ever happen to you guys that like you have your entire eyeshadow look done and you're like, yes, bitch, slay. And then you go and you put your eyeliner on and it's just like literally like 1 millimeter movements because you're just terrified of messing up the whole thing. Like this is literally what just happened. But whatever, have patience, have faith. All right, girl, now that you're looking like a foxy mama, we're gonna go ahead and put on eyelashes. So I went ahead and finished the other eye because you can't be out here looking crazy, you know. And I got 2 eyes. It's very wonderful and great, especially if you wanna just go mow your lawn or, you know, plant a garden or something, you know, something super casual, super cute. If you like this, definitely go down below, like and subscribe so you can see some more new content. I'm gonna be coming out with new videos very soon. And yeah, you know, thank you so much for watching. Bye.